You can't please everybody. You just can't. So there's some stress goes too, trying to please everybody. Oh, being a people pleaser. Let's use this to heal. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam. Hey, I'm so happy that you took a little stop on by because we need to talk. Okay, now here you're gonna get that real. Okay, get that real. Yes, you're gonna get that real, meaning I am not about to sugarcoat nothing. I'm about to keep it 100,000. And I'm gonna always let you know that there is light throughout the journey, not just at the end of the tunnel, okay? Because you gotta find the good, you gotta find the light, even through the midst of everything you might be dealing with, okay? So today, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna be talking about some reasons why we may be stressed out, okay? I'm gonna talk about signs of stress, the reasons for the stress, and some solutions for the stress. Got me stressed. Oh, I need you to do something for me, okay? If you have ever been under any amount of stress, I don't care what type of stress, academic stress, financial stress, emotional stress, self-stress, okay? Stress, adolescent stress, toddler stress. It ain't no limit, no age, no nothing. Stress. Hit that like button for me because I want to let you know right now, I 100% guarantee you, you're not alone. You want to know why? Because I'm already with you, okay? You're not alone. But we're going to get into it, okay? So hang tight with me because these are the topics and the things that need to be talked about, okay? And I'm going to do it. And if you feel like there's a topic that you want to talk about or get talked about and discuss a little bit more, drop it in the comments and I got you. Yo, I took a seat on my desk because we need to like really talk, okay? So, first we're going to talk about the signs of stress, okay? Headaches, fatigue, loss of appetite, overeating, okay? Gut issues in the bedroom, alrighty? The drive may not be driving like you usually drive, alrighty? Now we want to be parked. Stress, stress. Teeth grinding. Oh gosh, having oily skin. Ever had like those little breakouts that come only when it seems like that everything is just rushing down upon you? Dark cloud, now your skin got a breakout. I remember back in school, I used to get a pimple here, pimple there. I'm like, dang, here this stress go. Here this stress go. You be thinking you good, do you get a breakout? Like you knew you were stressed, but you was in denial about your stress type energy. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there plenty of times, but look at me now. Skin clear. That's why we're going to talk about the solutions, because your skin could be clear, period. And it ain't only about drinking water. Yes, that's very important, but it's more than the water, because the stress going to do what it try to do, but you got to always say, you know what, stress, I'm stronger than you. You can try every day. You try every day, but you're not winning. You ain't winning. Like, okay, you come at me hard, I'm coming harder. Period. I said, shit. To some of the reasons, okay? Because I told y'all, we're going to talk about some of the reasons you may be stressed out. You may be stressed out because of these reasons, and we about to talk about some of the reasons, okay? So, the first reason, overworking, okay? Overworking, just doing too much, okay? And a lot of us have what it feels like no choice but to do too much, because the world we live in is just like, dang, it requires us to work so hard, which is, it's okay to work hard, but it's never okay to be in overdrive, feeling as though if you even take a break that, hey, I might not have enough to do this, I may not have enough to do that, or I may be late on this, when it's important to also have days of rest, to have days where you just don't feel like it without being pressured. That should be a thing, or you feel me? Like, we should not feel as though, oh, if I take any time to myself, that I am letting myself down. I am still in the work mode, because I am not gonna lie, I've been guilty of being on a trip or on vacation or having time off and still like sort of thinking about work. But then I said, you know what, a couple years ago, I told myself, clock out, okay? And if I hear people talking about work, we in a conversation too long, clock out. I ain't gonna lie to you, I love you, and I'm gonna tell you right now, work ain't the only thing to focus on all the time. I get it. I trust and believe I get it. But it's more to life I thought, say, why is the earth shaking right now? I don't live nowhere with no earthquakes. So being mentally drained. Okay, some other reasons, not getting enough sleep. Okay, I've also been one of those people, still have my times where I don't get enough sleep. I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes it feels as though 24 hours ain't enough in a day, but it's like, you know what, whether you like it or not, that's all you get. So what you gonna do with it? You feel me? So I'm like, you know what, let me learn how to deal with that. We're gonna talk about all that and the solutions. But yeah, lack of sleep, getting only like 5 to 6 hours. Some days you get like 12. You wake up like, dang, it's already the afternoon. It's just like, dang, my body needs to catch up. Because it just happens. Like, this stuff is all part of life. Everybody ain't got a 6 a.m., 5 a.m. morning routine, okay? Some of us wake up 20 minutes before we need to be on the clock, before we need to be at the bus stop. 20 minutes before we need to say, you know what, good morning to the camera. It's just like, it's life. Anxiety, it's another reason. Anxiety causes stress. That constant anxiousness, wanting to bite all your fingernails off, just always thinking. You could be driving down the freeway and you know you driving, but your mind ain't even on the road. Like, you just drifted. You been that person? That been me too. I'll tell y'all, I dealt with some stress. Marty dealt with some stress, okay? I'm only human and I feel no stress, like, been there. If you are in high school, middle school, college, know that stress is gonna do what it wanna do. But you gotta beat stress too, okay? I know that there's a difference between, okay, actually needing a break and being lazy and not wanting to do what you need to do with these books now, okay? Because y'all, when I used to be in school, I'll be in the library, it'd be 3, 4 in the morning. I'm like, you know what, calculus, I will not be there in the morning. And it wasn't all the time. It was just like, you know what, this one class, this one day where I know we ain't got nothing going on, I ain't going. And if somebody looking at this video like, oh, you promoting not going to class, and I did not say that. I just said every blue moon when you just need that personal time, that extra hour of sleep, because the night before you don't know what somebody may have went through. It won't be the end of the world missing a class. It won't be the end of the world calling off work. Okay? We don't owe anybody nothing. We owe ourselves everything. Okay? We owe ourselves everything. Not giving our all, and then we leave this world still with this full cup. Okay? I always say this as well. Like, when I leave this world, I want to go empty. I don't want to take nothing with me. I came in this void with nothing. I came out crying. I got clothed, I got fed, I got taken care of. Now I'm figuring out my own journey. You feel me? And one day it's gonna end. It's a cycle of life. The circle of life. But for real though, it's just like real tea. We won't always have this time to say, you know what, let me stop worried about the things that I cannot control, unless we start and continue every single chance that we get, because this is not something that you just figure out one day and it just completely goes away. Stress is gonna always be there. Everyone has the ability to say, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? Because everything is a choice. Unless there are some medical reasons where one isn't able to differentiate, because again, I really get that we are all human and everyone is different, and that everyone is okay with being exactly who they are without me or anyone else trying to fix them or figure them out, because who am I? I don't want nobody trying to fix me or figure me out. Oh, hell to the no. So yeah, that's the anxiety portion. Another reason, too much scrolling. Like, we be on social media all the time. Now me, I love social media for like the laughter, for keeping up with people that I may have like crossed paths with. We still keep in contact through social media. Like, social media has some positives to it as well. But the thing is, the world loves to highlight the negativity. The negativity is always highlighted. It's always talked about. It's always focused on. And it's up to us to say, you know what? At some point, I need to take a break from this phone or the devices in general, because too much of anything ain't good for you, okay? Too much of anything is not good for you. So constantly being on Instagram for hours on end, or TikTok for hours on end. Not saying that it's something wrong with like using these apps if you are comfortable using them and you are promoting like the safe, healthy content that you enjoy indulging in, then okay, but again, too much anything is not good for one. So it's always also important to say, you know what, I can put my phone down, because too much scrolling and too much focusing on the negativity, too much focusing on the harmful news that we hear every day that's going on around the world. Yes, it's okay to be aware and woke, but it's not healthy to just sit and fester in it without taking action, for one. Like, if there's something that we are not comfortable with, that we see that we're not okay with, it's okay to always use that voice, because the worst thing is to see something and not do nothing about it. So another reason for stress is depression. Being under depression may feel as though nothing or anyone around us can help. It just seems as though every single day is a drag, and it's just like, oh my goodness, how can I get out of this funk type energy? And eventually being in that state can cause stress, or I'm not gonna lie, will cause stress. Depression is different for everyone, and that's why I always choose to be kind. And it's not to be kind just because, oh, like it's a show. No, this is who I am, for one. Like, I would never not respect any individual. Now, I will not allow anyone to run over me, absolutely not. But I will always go in with that love and that energy, because we all can use someone just and really caring for us and loving on us, and it not being no phony love. Shoot, like Uncle Charlie said, for real. So depression is also a reason for stress. Social media again, and just fear of the future and living in the past. Okay, that's another reason for stress. Constantly thinking about things that are out of our control, things that happened yesterday, that is gone. It's not coming back. So let's move forward. But we have to listen and live in the present moment, because living the present moment is the only way to get to the future. Okay, we can't worry about tomorrow and what we may be doing, or career-wise or financially. Yes, we can have goals and we work towards those goals, but we cannot sit here and live in the future, because we don't know it. We just have right now. So living in the past and living in and trying to predict the future causes stress. And that's unnecessary, because it's okay to just say, you know what, all I have is right now. Let me love on this moment. Like, we just sit here chilling, talking, listening to one another. Well, I'm talking, you just hearing me, okay? I'm hopefully leaving some good comments down in the comment section, so we can have some healthy dialogue and start up some discussions. And know that if I see a rude comment, I'm gonna delete it and I'm gonna block again. But other than that, let's definitely have healthy dialogue in the comment section. I feel as though one of the biggest reasons for stress, we put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect, okay? To be perfectionist, to go ahead and make sure every single thing is the way we want it. But in reality, more than likely, it's going to be something completely different. There is absolutely nothing wrong with saying I like things done a certain way, and I expect a certain thing for myself and a certain thing for others. I would not bow down to anything less than it. I get it. We're all human. None of us has to be here. Not a one person has to be here. We just came here. We're here now. And since we're here, we have to find a way to make it through as best as we can. And unfortunately, there have been millions upon millions and billions of people who didn't get a chance to say, you know what, let's talk about this stress that I'm dealing with. Okay, so that's why we're going to look at the beauty in social media now and today, and having the tools and having the access, having Wi-Fi, internet connection to sit here and talk with one another with healthy dialogue about a real thing that people deal with every day. Okay, there's more to life than just looking at social media for the negativity. Let's look at social media for the help, so that we can heal. Okay, let's use this to heal the world. Come on, make it a better place. You will for me in the anti-human race. Using what we go through to help someone else so they can heal someone else. Okay, once they are healed themselves. It's about helping one another. It's not about hurting one another. Hurt doesn't get us anywhere, but constantly seeing so much negativity, especially on social media. Let's keep it 100,000. For one, living up to these expectations of these numbers, looking at other people's accounts and expecting us to get the same amount of likes. Since when do likes hold so much weight? When do comments hold so much weight? Especially with these fake accounts they ain't even got no picture of. Ignore it. Block it. They give you these things things on these apps for a reason. Utilize it. Utilize it. Don't ever let nobody have that much power over you to make you feel a certain way, make you feel as though you have to be stressed to be a perfectionist, to look a certain way. Let me tell you, these pictures, most of the time when somebody done taking a photo, they go and throw some jogging pants and a hoodie on because people like comfortability, okay? Everybody ain't all dressed up all day, every day, and if they are, that's what they want to do. As long as they want to do it, it don't matter. It don't matter what you want to do. It's all about doing what's best for you and not putting ourselves under this stress to hold a certain level to receive respect. One thing about it, people are going to respect you more for being yourself and for being a kind, compassionate, loving human being who sees that, hey, there is a lot of hurt in this world, but there is also a lot of love in this world, and we choosing to love. Because one thing about me, I choose to love. No, I'm not perfect, but one thing I will say is I'd have been through enough to know that I'd rather choose the good than be under stress, okay? Especially since I ain't got done with college. You gotta make me move my ring from my index finger to my middle finger, because I'm just in here like, y'all, we gonna talk about it. But I've been through enough to say I don't want to be there anymore. I just don't want to be there anymore, especially academically. Oh my goodness, I was under the most stress during my years of adolescence up to being a teenager and to being a early on adult, okay? Once I graduated from college, I'm not gonna lie, my life began to get a tad bit better as far as stress, because academically I was under it all of the time. Because one thing about the school system, the education system, they want everyone to be the same. Everyone is not going to be a straight A student. Everyone is not going to catch the material the same. That's why it's important to have one-on-one connections. That's why it's important to ask questions as a student. Don't blame it all on the teacher. If you don't understand something, the teacher actually put forth the effort, raise your hand. Wait till the end of class. Go get the help you need. Utilize the tools. If you're in the workplace and management ain't the one right now, and you know right then and there, this is your job, this is what's making you your money, go to them. Let them know. Sometimes word and talking can help. I promise you, it can help. I'm already saying some solutions. The thing, you can't please everybody. You just can't. So there's some stress goes too, trying to please everybody. Oh, being a people pleaser. Please. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna hold you up. People pleasing is a definite reason for stress. Trying to constantly keep this one persona, trying to constantly keep up this this reputation for what? Be you, please. Oh, everyone is their own. Why do we need two of the same person? We don't. Even if y'all twins, the DNA is different somewhere in there. Just here. Right now, look around you wherever you are and take it in. If it's not your favorite situation, you be like, you know what, one day it ain't gonna be like this. I'm gonna get out of this. And if it's like what you've been waiting for and thanking God for and expressing gratitude for, and just look around and be like, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. Even during the tougher situations, express gratitude, because, hey, it could always be worse, okay? It could always be worse, and there's also gratitude that needs to be expressed for the lesson and everything, okay? Some of the solutions for dealing with stress, okay? Facing the stress. Sitting down, like, what is this from? Like, what's the stem of this stress? Why am I stressed out? How can I, like, get this out of my head? How can I move forward? First thing is to, again, face it. Second thing is to practice doing the things that get your mind off of stress. So for me, I enjoy art. I really enjoy stretching my body. I enjoy painting. I enjoy spending time with my family. Like, I love to laugh. I love to watch movies. I love to do anything that helps me to just remember that that inner child will be so proud, okay? That the other side doesn't deserve my energy, my respect at all. That dullness, that side that's just like, oh, I don't want to be bothered type energy, because I do want to be bothered. I only get this one life. I only get this one chance. I want to wake up as energized as possible every day and want to see what the world has to offer. And then the days where I just want to be inside and rest, I'll do that as well. It's all about waking up and choosing what I want to do to help me get through the day as best as I can, as stress-free as possible. Those are the ways to deal with stress, by focusing the energy on the things that deserve our presence, our energy, okay? So reading books, self-care, it's important. Taking care of ourselves, okay? Praying, say a prayer all the time. You're not religious, choose whatever you want, okay? And it don't have to be religious. So we probably lost a little bit of light because it's getting late. So I want to just go ahead and end this video. Also, giving compliments and good deeds, things of that nature are always great ways to like deal with stress, relieve stress, okay? Definitely tapping into doing inner work. Really, again, facing the stress, asking ourselves, what is causing this? How can I deal with it? And utilizing the tools and the resources to deal with it, okay? Reading beautiful affirmations, saying today, I am free. I choose gratitude. I will welcome this day with an open mind and an open heart. I will not stress today. Y'all heard that song? I ain't stressing today. I ain't stressing today. So, hey, again, do your best and leave the rest every single day, every single chance we get. So hopefully you enjoyed today's vibe. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully we got some things covered, okay? Definitely let me know topics you would like to discuss in the comment section. This is a real thing. Like, I'm definitely going to do a part 2 on ways to deal with stress, and I cannot wait to tap in and to do more with you all, because we are such beautiful beings who deserve to see the other side and not only the negative, okay? So that's what I'm using my platform for. Y'all be smooth out there, and remember, for me to you, remember that you are loved, you are loved, and you are liked. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and know that this stress, it ain't gotta have the word, what, it ain't gotta take over your life, okay? There are ways to deal with it. There are ways to just breathe, okay, and let life take care of itself. I love y'all, okay? Stay beautiful. See y'all my next one. I gotta go, okay? See ya. The light is leaving. The day I'm over. I can't wait to post this. Love y'all. Peace. Now, if you made it this far and you ain't hit that subscribe button already, what are you doing? I want to see you come back. Y'all know it's the vibe.